Now, you're going to be asking, well, what should I be doing on the relationship break? Like, what are the things? I think on a relationship break, you both need to be seeking individual therapy or some other kind of emotional growth. Maybe you go travel to India and live on an ashram. I don't know, but I love spiritual growth. I love spiritual paths. I think travel, I think therapy, I think there's many kinds of therapy. I don't think there's only one. I think maybe doing something experiential, an adult outward bound, maybe. I don't know. I mean, really, I would open that up to you, but you should be doing something and often. Start a spirit, maybe meditation practice. Maybe again, you go to therapy or you get on meds or you don't, or like there's so many things, but you can't just sort of wait around. Again, it should be both of you deciding, here's what we're going to do on our break. Here's what we're both committing to, because we're committing to this relationship, right? We're not on vacation. Here's what we're both going to do to work towards having a connected, exciting, passionate relationship again. I also think what you should be doing on your relationship break is keeping a journal of what you're learning about yourself and the relationship. When you come back together, first and foremost, I hope you share what you're learning, what these learnings are. I would love it if you committed, okay, we're going to see each other in 1 month from today. We're going to spend 2 hours together. Don't do it at one of your homes or wherever you're living. Don't do it at home, quote unquote. Go out somewhere. Be somewhere, no one's listening, go to a cafe or go for a walk or sit on a park bench, but go out, go be out of the home. There's a lot of triggers in houses, in homes and where you're living. Even if it's the other person has moved somewhere, don't go into their space. Go into a neutral space or even a space that used to make you both very happy to be in together, and share these learnings, share your journals, ask questions of one another to deepen your understanding of your partner and their needs and what they want. Really listen. Don't go in trying to get back together or to break up or anything else. Go in to talk. Go in to have a discussion. I will also say, when you're on the break, whenever you find yourself focusing on your partner, focus on yourself instead. I find that a lot. So if you're on the break, I've had clients on these relationship breaks and they'll say to me, all they end up talking about is this partner. And I'm like, no. Stop focusing on them. What are they doing? I wonder what's happening right now. I wonder if they're dating somebody. I wonder if they're done with me. Stop. Just stop. Every time you do that, wonder about yourself. Wonder, why am I so worried about this person? Why am I obsessed with what they want to do? What do I want to do? That's often how I direct my clients. They'll say, well, I don't know what he wants or she wants. And I'm like, what do you want? What do you want? What are you focused on? What do you need? What's in your heart? Like, stop on them. Focus on yourself instead. What work do you need to do here? Okay, that's big. And that leads me to the other thing you should be doing on a break is identifying what makes you feel connection, ease, and joy outside of the relationship. What is it? Where do you get these things? Because you might notice the only place you get them is in any relationship, not even just with this person, but in any relationship. Like, you don't feel whole unless you're in a relationship. All of that. You've got to work on being happy outside of a relationship. You have to work on, and again, I hate that word happy, but I always say connection, ease, and joy. Aren't those the three things we're all looking for? We're looking for connection. We're looking for ease and peace and calm in our lives. That's the self-confidence. That's the just being and feeling good in our skin, and joy, fun, enthusiasm, all that good stuff. You need to identify what makes you feel those things, what you do and say and how you are outside the relationship. I also need, on this break, I need you to identify your needs, not thinking about what your partner can or cannot do. Okay. So I want you to take your partner out of the equation. Don't even think of that person, and really get down to, what do I need? Because it's so easy to limit that by thinking about what your partner will or won't do. And that's not helpful. That's not it. Because I love you, I have a worksheet called What I Need in a Love Relationship, which you can download and you can fill out. I think that's a great thing, if nothing else, to share with this person. when you reconnect, when that time comes, if you've taken a break, compare your answers with your partner, talk about that. I want to highly recommend you read my latest book, also, I guess, Boundaries Made Easy, Your Roadmap to Connection, Ease, and Joy, because I love those words, because that's what we're all trying to do. This is so much about your boundaries. This is so much about you. And in that book, I have so many tips. There's journaling included in the book. There's a whole journaling exercises that are up on the website that are not even in the book itself, you can go get for like extra credit for yourself or extra work you can do. I think if you don't know anything else to do, follow the book. Do everything in the chapters over and over. And what I want in a love relationship, that worksheet is included in the book in different wording, like a little bit. I've changed things as you're identifying your boundaries and your standards. This is really how you do it, by deciding what you need. So I would say that's the next thing you can do during your break. And you can get the book again on Amazon. It's on Audible with my melodious, fabulous voice that you love listening to, reading it. The only things I put out are things I think will enhance and help you grow. And if you want everything in one place, you don't want to go searching through my practically 300 episodes of the podcast for information, and you want it just handed to you. Here it is, wrapped up with a bow. Here, you do that. If you have no money, if you don't have a penny to spend, then I am here for you. And absolutely just, go through my website, do your learning that way, with either the blog or the podcast itself. I am here for you. I am here to help you. That's what I'm doing. We are creating love in this world, one relationship at a time. We are creating world peace. That's my job.